1.1. Modeling and equation solving. So we're not going to do like everything in this section. We're just kind of hitting the highlights out of this section. So the first ones, they give you a table. Okay, and I kind of do it a little differently than what the book tells you. The book is wanting you to, how do I do this? The book gives you a table. Okay, I know it's blurry, but the book gives you a table. Then they give you these graphs, and they want you to match it to the graph. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just, they also then want you to come up here and find the equation that goes with it.
That's all for like one question?
Yeah. So I modify it a little bit, and we just graph it on our own paper, give you more of what's to come in the future if you go on to stats and stuff. Kind of more so what we do. So, number 2, we have the table. It's an XY table. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to actually look at the scatter plot of this data. Okay. Essentially, you could do this by hand and you could plot each individual point, but I'm going to show you how to do it on your calculator because, again, if it comes up on your SAT or something like that, then you kind of have a little bit of a jump start on that.
I'm so scared of SAT.
When are you taking yours next?
December 3rd.
All right, so everybody have this because you're going to need it in a second, but I have to take it away. Okay. All right, so what you're going to do, too much. All right, so you're going to hit stat and then edit. Now, I'm going to have to go and do something because this is got a lot of data from stats. So just wait 1 second. Just brief pause. I got you. Hold on. I need to just clear this first. I forgot there's data in here. Okay. So under the delete button is the stat button. So hit stat, and then you're looking for edit. So that's the first one. So hit enter. What you're going to do is L1. You're going to put the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to put the X value. So you hit a number and you hit enter, and then you just keep going.
Wait, how do you put in lists again?
Does yours have stuff in it?
Yeah.
You can either, how many? Is it a lot?
Yeah.
Then go to, hit stat, and then number 4 is clear list, and then hit second stat, and then it'll give you the list number. And then your L2 is going to be your Y values, so 2, 3, 6, 11, 18, and 27. Stat, clear list,
Stat.
and then hit second stat, and then hit L1, or whatever a list is that has stuff in it. Is that your brother's calculator?
No, this is mine.
Oh, I was gonna say, who knows what could be in there from that stats from last year. I had to just clear mine because there was like 45 numbers in mine.
How many maths did he take last year? Did he take calculus too?
Yeah, 2. All right, so then once you have that, okay, make sure that they both have the same amount in them, no extra numbers, all that fun stuff. Hit second and then quit. Then your Y equals button above it says stat plot. So hit second and then Y equals to give you stat plot. You should see only one of these on.
None of mine are on.
Okay, that's fine. If more than one is on, we've got to turn it off. Does anybody have more than that one? Okay,
I
if
have one.
if you ever get to the point where you have that number 4 down here says plots off, you hit that, hit enter, and it will turn them all off. Okay, so they'll all be off. So I'm going to use the first one. We're going to turn the plot on if it's not already on. Then you're going to arrow down to type. Okay, and these are all for different things here. Okay, more of which are for actual stats. But this first one that's got these dots kind of sporadically on there is the scatter plot one. So you're going to hit enter. And then your X list, assuming you did them in the same order I did, should already be L1 and L2 for X list and Y list. For those of you that have the newer calculator, you can probably choose your color and the marking that you want to use. The older calculators, you can just choose the mark. So I usually like the star one so I can actually see it. So once everybody has that, are we all good? Everybody have that? Okay. So then hit zoom. So it's this middle top button. Oh, hold on. Second quit, then zoom. Sorry. Zoom, and then you're looking for the one that says stat, which I believe is either 8 or 9. 9. So zoom, and then the number 9 for zoom stat, and it's going to graph it for you.
Beautiful.
Okay, so if I ask you to do this on a quiz or a test, I want you to copy it exactly as it is off of here. Okay, so I'm going to go over and show you what I mean, and then I'll show you the next part of this. So what you would do is you're going to draw the little box here, and then you just need to show roughly where these dots are on the graph, okay? Make it look as similar to your calculator as possible. You don't need to like lay your paper on top of the calculator and hold it up to the light, like just rough sketch.
Can't even see it.
Mrs. Quinn, I got
Yes.
the dots, but I also have a line. That's
So if you have a line, go to click Y equals, and then if there's something there, delete it.
okay. There we go.
Oh, that makes sense why I have a line on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
One second. One second. Something's not working right. I'm trying to make sure.
Wait, Janine's gonna make the
What, our shoes?
Okay.
Yeah. It's her sleigh though, I like his.
All right. So everybody's graph looked like that.
Yes.
All right. So this is just for reference. This is just the scatter plot on the calculator. Okay, so what you would do if you really wanted to actually do this stuff from the book is you're going to find the one that looks the most like this, which in this particular case is going to be letter F, just if you were so inclined, that's that one. But as long as you draw it, I don't really care about the letter that goes with it.
So
Okay.
you don't really have to like actually match it, just draw it.
Right, I just want to see that, basically. Okay, so then it also wants to have the algebraic model, which is the equation that goes with it. Okay. So because this is a curve, okay, what kind of curve does this kind of look like?
An up curve.
Thank you.
Like what kind of graph does this kind of make you think of? Just seeing that side of the graph. Huh? Parabola, okay, which is what kind of function?
I have no idea.
So,
Starts with a Q.
Quadrant.
Quadratic, okay? So we're going to go to the calculator, and you're going to hit, I'm going to write here what it's going to be. Stat, calc, and then it's called quad reg,
Oh, I see.
okay? So you're going to go, too much. Okay. So stat, calc, quad reg is number 5. Okay. If it looks more like a line, then you hit the lin reg one that was before that. Okay. So X list should be L1, Y list should be L2. That should have already been there.
Mine doesn't show any of that. Mine just says quad reg.
Okay, so then you have to know what goes where. So I would write this down because this is the order it's going to be in.
What?
I'll show you in just a second. I would just write for your reference in your notes the order that it has to go in, because my calculator will pop up what yours is doing, but mine's actually prompting me of what to put in. Okay? So X list, Y list, frequency list, you just have to hit X. Okay? We may actually, hold on, I don't think we need that. Never mind, get rid of it.
The X.
Oh, I can't. I don't. There's nothing for me to get rid of. I don't think.
There's not yet.
I don't.
That's why I just checked it a minute ago, and I'm pretty sure I had to get rid of it. All right, so then this store reg EQ, okay, that means where do you want me to store that equation so that you have it, so that it'll show up on your graph, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to hit vars, okay, so that's over here beside clear. You're going to hit that. You're going to arrow over to y vars, okay? This first one that says function, you're going to hit enter. You can pick your favorite y equals, okay? I'm going to pick 1.
Just 21.
Okay, then you're going to hit calculate.
Wait, I'm sorry, can we
So
backtrack,
how do I
please?
hit
Yeah.
calculate?
So you're going to have to manually type in each of those things.
Oh my
So that's what I'm going to show you. Hold on.
Okay. You know what? I do.
Okay, so basically, yours should look something like this.
It does not.
Yours has like quad reg and then parentheses though, right?
No parentheses. It's just quad reg.
Okay, sometimes it puts a parentheses, sometimes it doesn't. So what you're going to need to do,
Wait, so do I erase this Y1 that I just did? I don't know. Because I didn't know I had to put the list in.
hold on, let me show you. So you're going to hit the, let's see, second stat, which is going to bring up the list option. So you're going to hit L1 after that quad reg. And then you're going to use the little comma, wherever it is.
Oh, well, I have to erase this because Y1's first. Right? You can't have
Just,
Y1.
you can hit insert, second delete, which is insert, and you can just put it in front of it.
Like, what?
You can just clear it. We'll just start from the beginning.
Oh, I just cleared the quad reg. I don't.
Okay, so hit,
Okay, wait, I know how to get it.
okay.
I hate my calculator. Okay,
And then hit second stat, which is going to bring up your list. So hit L1,
okay.
and then there's a comma button,
Oh, comma.
and then hit second stat, and then hit L2, and then comma, and then do the vars, and then put in that Y1. And then hit enter, and yours should do it.
I think my brother stole Gatorade on this.
Does yours look like this, or does yours actually look like an equation of a line?
Mine looks like this.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to show y'all how to, that's what this is. I'm going to show you how to interpret it in a second. Okay, did everybody get to this?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, but I pressed something and it left.
Okay, so,
Ah, I just pressed something to it.
okay, so stat, calc, quad reg, L1, L2, nothing in the frequency list. Then store reg EQ, that's where you have to hit vars, arrow over to y vars, and then pick your favorite one.
What do you mean by favorite one? Just
Like if you have a preference of Y1, Y5, Y10, you can.
okay. So
I always use Y1.
I'm a white.
Do I
guy.
choose function under y bars?
Yes.
Oh.
So does everybody's look like this? Besides Peyton. All right, so then hit calculate.
Why?
Okay, now this is telling you that A goes in front of the x squared, B goes in front of x, and C is the constant term.
Oh.
So your equation then that goes with it is going to be y equals x squared, because a was 1, plus 1.3 times 10 to the negative 12, okay, because that's what this e to the negative 12 is.
X.
Yes, x plus, and then c is 2.
Okay. Well, it
Okay.
takes me a
What's
little
the
longer
R?
to
There is an R on your screen.
Something else. Don't worry about that. Something
I don't
for
even get the
stats
R.
more.
Yeah, because I didn't get it.
I don't even have the R.
It's, yeah, there's a different way to get what you want.
Oh.
Okay, so now, what?
I still ain't like that.
Why does mine have to be so complicated?
Okay.
Okay, so now on your calculator, hit y equals.
Whoa.
Whoa, I got y equals 0.999.
0.999999999 squared plus what?
This is your equation.
Oh, it's not what mine looks like.
It's not going to necessarily be because that point 99999999999 whatever it is, that is, they're just gonna round that to 1. I don't want point 999999999. Like, please don't give me that. And so then it's gonna go across. So you could read off the equation this way if for some reason. Oh, and look, it did it again at the end. If you're struggling to know where to put stuff when it gives you that quad reg, that's why we store it. So then it's there. Okay.
Wait, what'd you say?
If you're struggling to see, like, with the quad reg, when it gives you, here's the equation, A equals this, B equals this, C equals this, and you're, like, struggling to write it in the right spot, you can just come to Y equals and just copy
yeah, no,
it.
mine isn't really helping me because
Mine has the same thing under Y7 and Y8.
Mine looks
so
like
it's
it's
7.
Then you must have put it in 2 different ones when you did it in your calculator. That's why.
Okay.
Now, if you hit graph, magic's gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What? No way.
Mine's
Whoa!
not
Look at the line through it. I like that.
I love
You can bring it over here and I can look at it.
Does not work.
How am I gonna
Mine says error.
I'm gonna forget.
Invalid dimensions.
Especially because I have to add extra stuff.
It's complicated without the extra stuff. Wait, you're invalid?
Yes.
You're in ballet.
page is not
You're in
valid.
ballet.
Why is
You take ballet.
Yes.
Wait, why is he not valid?
His calculator said
He
so.
is not valid.
Oh.
His calculator said invalid.
That's hilarious. Maybe terrible.
Did it work just for the stat plot? Did the stat plot work when we did that earlier?
Do another one. Oh, another piece of hair.
Like, did the
Stat
stat
plot
plot
they
come up?
didn't.
Did the dots come
What
up?
do you want me to put it?
No, they did not earlier.
I'm just gonna put it back
Okay,
on my
well then
head.
that meant something was wrong then.
I'm glad it's easy for y'all to get hair out of your head, but my hair doesn't.
Have you seen how much hair I have?
Do you want to see my bag?
Just like grab a strand.
Oh, did you cut it?
Yeah, I cut my hair off.
She cut her.
But I can
Sure,
easily
if
put in like
you want.
strands.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't think
Like-
that's what she wanted, Janixa.
She said she wanted it.
Well, I can pull out my hair, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
She said I'm a color.
I tried to comb my hair, but
Does anyone have like an envelope?
Did you do a paper
I'm a
bundle?
Ziploc baggie.
Where is the book bag?
I literally just pulled out like 5 million hair.
Well, Mrs. Marshall said not to put it in the paper bundle.
I didn't say she could.
And Janixa
Well,
did.
for the moment to keep it until you get like a bag. Oh no. Oh, that was a good one, Peyton.
Oh.
Now I'm not shut out.
No, I was going like this in forensics, and Holly pulled my arms, and it literally hurt so bad. I thought I was like
Your
gonna
back
get
popped
paralyzed. Yes, like all the way, and like, cause I was just like, and then she takes my arms and just pulls it all the way, and I was like crying. It hurt so bad. I was like, Holly, I don't think you're supposed to do that. They were like, she was like, you better be paying me for this. And I was like, no.
That's such a Holly thing to say.
That is such a Holly thing to say. It hurt so bad. She was like, it did not hurt. I was like,
Tipping in
"Is it?"
2022.
What?
tipping people in 2020 if I remember.
Not all
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do another one of those.
so many split ends.
This is only the first
I don't even know how to-
example problem.
Oh my god. I left my ring on the counter at my house. when I was doing
I
dishes.
always lose track of my ring.
Cause I always take it off to do the dishes, but then like I forget.
I
to.
always, yeah.
I never
I always
wear
take it
it
off when I
anymore.
wash my hands.
You don't wear it anymore.
Mhm.
I don't like. I'm like. I know how much my mom paid for this, so I'm wearing it, and I like it anyway. I like it.
I didn't get one because I knew I would lose
The
it.
rings feel uncomfortable on my fingers.
I love rings, but I always lose them. Like I've lost every single ring that
Well,
I've
that's
lost.
like the most
I-
expensive piece of jewelry
I
I'll ever
lost my
own.
parents' promise ring.
Oh.
I used to wear it all the time. I
Oh,
lost
what?
it. I lost it. I don't know how I lost
Did they
it.
know you lost
I
it?
have my mom.
They probably know by now.
I
don't
have
really know.
But you never told them.
Yeah.
My mom gave me a little ring. It's like a cheap little ring that she had when she turned 16, so she gave it to me when I turned 16. And it was just so cute. Well, it said Sweet 16 on it, so it was like one of those cheesy like rings, but it's still like, oh, this is so
One of those
old. I was like,
fake
Mom, I was like,
rings that-
Mom, I don't know if I can just look how old this is. She's like, really? Really? Are you trying to see how old I am? I was like, yes. My mom was like crazy in high school. She
Whoa.
was crazy. I've seen pictures of her. She was like hot.
Peyton said she would date her mom in high school.
If I was a dude, I would've.
And
That's
she
such a
probably
weird thing to say.
would she probably have broken your heart though?
Yeah, she would have dragged me to the mud.
Oh.
I'm not exactly her type either, so.
What's her type?
Neither is my dad.
Oh.
What was her type?
He's a little.
Oh, personality.
Oh.
I don't think it was.
All right, I'm not sure what's going on right now. Something's wrong with it, but I don't know what's
Oh, I
wrong with
broke
it.
my calculator.
Get older.
She like black eyes.
All right, I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna have you guys try to walk through it on your own, though.
Wait.
I know. Very.
Yeah, not her.
Let's see.
What did you say, Christian?
Why? Christian, what?
I mean, my calculator is dead. What do you want me to do?
Oh.
Did it finally die?
My bad.
It was alive at this time, wasn't it?
What?
Where's my cat hair?
It's been dead for about a week now.
You lost your cat.
I lost
Why
my
don't you
cat
charge
hair.
it?
I forget.
Well,
Oh no, it's in there.
I
same.
think I also forgot where the charger is.
Like, I'm sick.
I don't have a chart. I haven't had my calculator charger since 8th
Jake,
grade.
just try with this set of numbers and see if there's
And
something
how do
just
you
weird about
charge
that
it?
set of numbers.
I say,
Okay.
Berkeley,
Let's
can I use your calculator charger?
That's.
And she's like, yes, but give it back.
But like,
All right, so I want you guys to try this one on
I
your
have to clear
own.
the list.
This one you're going to need when you get to the part 2, you're gonna need Lin Reg.
because it's gonna be a line.
Yes.
How we know that? Oh,
It'll
You'll
be a
see it
line.
when you see the dots. You'll know.
Okay.
You do.
Wait. Oh
What do I do
crap.
first?
Oh, clear list.
Oh, wait.
And
I gotta
then
put,
how do I
stat,
go to L1?
Stat edit, right? Oh, okay.
I
we're
think
getting
I got
somewhere.
How do I clear the list, man?
How do I
Just
clear-
type over it. Just type over it.
What? Oh.
Really?
The only reason I did the clear list thing earlier is because I had like 45 numbers, so I wasn't gonna be typing over all of them.
Really?
I forgot about that. Oh, my leg just popped. That hurt.
Wait a minute.
My hip doesn't hurt.
Wait, so why did you have to change your?
Hold on. I'm
Why
trying
did
to
you have to
remember.
clear your list then? Why did someone else have to clear it? Oh, I thought you said.
I don't know, but something's wrong with his calculator because his won't graph.
I broke it.
Okay.
Is it new?
No, it's really cool.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like the same model
Mine's
as
just
Josh.
mine's
We're
still going.
getting some.
Okay, I got the
I'm
list.
surprised I
and
actually
now I
remember
have
that.
Okay. Let's go.
Cow.
Cow.
I did it.
Okay, stat.
Oh wait, I have to scatter plot it first.
How do you? Oh.
Quad. No.
Okay.
Oh.
5.
I got it.
Give me a
What I
second.
put in store regular. Oh wait.
What?
I remember.
That to quad.
think I did something wrong.
Oh, my calculator's bugging.
Okay, so I got.
13 enter.
Do I have to make? Am I making the plot first?
What is this?
Yeah, do the plot first and
I
then
forgot
do.
what the plot.
But if you do you need to clear your Y1 before you do the plot
Oh,
because
that's
it's gonna look funny.
Oh.
That
It'll do
makes
some
sense.
weird stuff if you leave it.
Give me a second.
I think I did it.
Why am I so bad? Did you already do the Lin Reg?
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't even like get
Well,
my
I'm
thing
surprised
to
I
plot.
remembered how to.
I don't think I remember. Oh wait, no, I remember.
Part of why I'm making you do it, so
Oh.
that way you can try to walk through the
Okay,
steps.
okay.
Nope. that's
Okay,
not
I
it.
got the graph,
Um,
but I still have to just be patient with you guys.
that's not it.
I only just got the graph. So.
That's not
Let me
it.
see.
That.
Oh, that's not it. I don't know
What am
what.
I- all the intercepting. All the intercepting. I don't know where it's going.
Wait, so you did like the chart?
I put all the L1.
Y bars.
What?
I think I know what's wrong with this calculator now.
Oh, who died?
Me.
Hopefully
Wait,
no one.
Oh crap! How do I put the R? How do I put the Y? How do I add the
Yeah, how do I add
Y1
the
again?
Y?
Cause I added
Bars.
the L1 bars.
Invalid dimension. I don't know.
I think I know what's wrong with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it.
I at least have an idea of what could be wrong now.
Hey,
I did it.
You
know, I had to add, like, 30,000
What'd you guys get?
I got this.
Okay, and what's the equation?
3.
Y equals 2x plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It ain't even good.
Yeah, how do I add the line to the graph again?
Let me see.
Got it.
Did what I do wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong.
I think you
Was that L1 and L2 already in there?
Right.
When you did stat plot, was L1 and L2 already given to you?
Yes.
It was the wrong L1. Your calculator has 2 L1s for some reason.
What?
Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
But it didn't register until y'all were looking at it. That
Wait,
was
so
the
once I
problem.
go to the graph, how do I, if I want to see the
Like the equation of the line, hit y equals.
okay, oh, there it is, yeah.
There are 2 line regs.
It technically doesn't matter which one. One of them is ax plus b, and one of them is like a plus bx.
Okay,
It's literally the
so
same
after
thing.
this, I go to stat. Was it? The
I'm gonna
calculator.
go to my APP.
I think we need to do another one because I was just kind of guessing the steps. And I don't know.
Bars.
How about I should write down the steps.
Then we go to
Your graph should look something more or less like this.
Y1.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the line that we got? The best fit line?
Like the equation of the line.
Yeah.
2x plus 3.
Plus true.
Yep. All right.
Oh yeah.
Once you know how to do it, it's cool.
Trying to find a good one.
I need a little.
Let's do 8. I'm gonna make y'all figure out what kind of function you need to use for this one.
You find out once you do
I don't know.
Once you do your stat plot, you'll
Oh,
know.
it's a really long line.
Ew, I don't like how long that one is.
It's actually not. I just kind of like excessively drew it.
Give a lot extra.
I'm always feeling extra.
There's
Is that?
18.
Is that?
Number
Wait,
8.
Whoa, there's something going on.
Like a,
There's like,
Is it a glare?
oh, okay.
The light was on.
That was confusion.
14.
yeah, those are some big numbers.
Cost of
Alright, let's
calculating.
see
of the job for this, but guess what? You can't take that on the test.
If I memorize them, I can write up down the steps on the test.
Let's see.
Well, if you memorize them, that's the problem.
There we go.
Did you get it?
Four,
Already? I'm still
Not like the line, not like the red thing.
14,
210, 342. Okay, now we're gonna stop plot. Okay, pretty good.
Hold up. I knew I was gonna mess 6 years.
Whoa. Oh wait, I have to clear my Y.
Let's backtrack. I
keep
missed the
forgetting
step.
about that. Oh.
I think I'm supposed to.
Can you
Yes.
go, Will?
Okay.
Hold on. I knew
Y.
I was guessing. 'Cause it's
Clear
like-
Y.
Yeah. What would I do?
Wait.
Extra steps that I
Graph.
still got. Like speedy now.
I pushed the red button.
Edit.
Oh, and I was right about the thing thing.
But thing a thing.
Okay, so what do you do? You do the
Zoom.
Zoom
Will
nine.
clear your Y.
My Y.
Yeah.
My Y is
Okay then.
Zoom
Zoom
nine.
number 9.
and that gave me that.
Yes.
And that was.
Then we calculate
Yeah,
the
the
stat and cal. Then
Oh, that's what I forgot.
quad reg.
You're doing our own job.
I'm doing something wrong.
Huh?
We're just doing our own job.
Oh,
And our-
sorry.
I guess I should do it too because I don't have this one worked out.
Stay. You know what? I'll just do Y1.
I
Be
had to ask
basic.
Jeff, and I was still like,
Oh wait.
What am I doing wrong?
Back.
Okay.
Why does it look like that?
Bars.
Peyton, did you get this?
What'd you get?
no.
What is that?
That's
Well,
probably.
Mine
I think you
is
put one of the
exactly-
numbers in wrong.
Well, okay. Let me move my thing. See if it like shows. See, mine goes up like that, but there's no like weird one to the.
No one knows.
I got such a weird equation.
Really?
Is that what you did, Nate? So after putting all the L1 and L2, you push graph, and you're supposed to get.
Not weird.
Oh, one of the things is it's
Right.
wrong.
You put in that goes
You put something in wrong.
I fixed it.
Yeah, that one number was totally weird.
It was like way over
So
here.
after
Like,
you do this, you go to 0.
I like this.
9.
Oh, zoom. Okay.
And then you do.
That's what zoom 9 and then you
Y'all get something that looks kind of like this.
Yes.
And what equation of the line did you get?
Y equals x squared plus x.
Yep.
It was plus 0.
But like, it's just zero.
If we add plus 0, it's still like
I know this.
right. 'Cause it's
That's fine. You just don't need it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't have your books out, you're gonna need your books out because I'm not copying this next table over. Sorry.
Oh, is it that much?
Well, it's not like this. It's just you need the table to be able to answer the questions that we're gonna do. So,
Oh. What page is it on?
75.
Finally out of the prerequisites.
Yeah, we just started chapter 1, guys.
I know. Whenever I tell people, I'm like, oh, where are you on pre-cal? And I'm like, oh yeah, well it's Christmas time and we're in like the middle of chapter 2. They're like, what?
They're like, wait. Those can't be right.
And I'm like, it's just where we are. All right. So 12A says, well, let me back up. Exercises 11 to 18 refer to the data in table 1.6 below, showing the percentage of the female and male population in the United States employed in the civilian workforce in selected years from 1954 to 2004. So then you have the table. Then number 12 says, according to the numerical model, what has been the trend in males joining the workforce since 1954? So just look at the male column. What do you notice from 1954 going down?
It decreases.
Okay. At any point, does it change?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
1999.
1994 to
From
1999.
1994 to 1999, it spiked.
It went up a little bit and then it went down.
Yep. So it is decreasing every year or decreased every year. Except for a slight increase from 1994 to 1999. So then, in what 5-year interval did the percentage of men who were employed change the most?
I think that would be 1969 to 1974.
I'm not having space on my desk.
For real, I think yes.
Are you sure that's the biggest gap?
Wait.
The gap?
What, 5 years?
Basically, the difference from like 54 to 59, that was a difference of, what is that, 1.2? So you're looking for which one had the biggest gap.
Oh, it's 1979 to 1984.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
1979 to 1984.
Wait, but didn't 1969 to 1974 have a? Is that not a bigger gap? No.
Yeah, because of decimals.
Oh, that's the 49.
Yeah. Makes it be like that.
All right, and while you have your book open, just go ahead and look at, because I'm not going to write the whole problem for number 20. Number 20 tends to be one of my favorite problems.
You're being sarcastic.
It's called a hint.
Oh.
A bakery sells a 9 by 13 inch cake for the same price as an 8-inch diameter round cake. If the round cake is twice the height of the rectangular cake, so it's basically a double-decker cake, which option gives the most for the money?
Not this again.
So we have a 9 by 13 inch cake, and we have an 8-inch round cake. At 2 times the thickness. So we need to find the area of both cakes. Okay, so the area of the rectangular cake would be what? Or like, how would I find it?
Like time width.
9 times 13, which is what? 117 inches squared. How about the area of the circle cake?
That would be pi r squared.
Okay, so what am I plugging in?
Pi 8 squared.
Are you sure?
16.
That's the diameter, bro.
Wait,
4.
squared.
Okay, pi r squared. This is the diameter. Okay. We need the radius, which is 4. Okay. So then, multiplying that all through, what do you get?
Give me a second. 50.27. Which is square.
I agree.
Okay, now,
Concur.
What did we know about?
Listen.
What did we know about the round cake?
It's thicker.
It's 2 times the thickness. We've got to take that and multiply it by 2.
100.53.
Inches squared. So, which cake is the best cake for the money?
Still the
The rectangle.
Rectangular.
Wow, after all that, the round
Cake
cake's
for your
still
butt.
lost.
Okay, now, what I'm going to tell you. Number 21 is almost an identical problem. It's about a stepping stone. Okay? Those 2 problems, fantastic problems. Okay? But what I will tell you is that I changed numbers. Okay? I'll tell you a story after I turn the video off about what happened with that
Oh.
one year.
I can't believe.
Oh, is this recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, we're going to wait on these last few problems until tomorrow because we won't have time to get through them all, so it doesn't make sense. They're all like the same type, so I'd rather just do them tomorrow.
Can you go back?